All right.
Hold on. No, okay.
Oh God, I can't.
All right.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again at Nycchatroom with Tiffany and Lauren. Today we're going to be reviewing Marriage Boot Camp Episode 6, Hip Hop Edition. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you thought about the episode as well. All right. So let's start with what we usually start with.
Before we start, I have to say that I've learned a new skill this episode. Where
stuff going on.
Yes. The next time a bitch has on my shoulder, I'm gonna be like this. Tighten up, shawty. And that's it. Because I want to convey supportiveness, and that's what I want to do. Tighten up, shorty. Thank you, Carl. Dynamite. Okay. Thank you for the tip.
Still ain't shit.
Who says that? Tighten up, shawty. Either you talking to one of your niggas, like that's your wife.
But that's probably how they talk to each other. Because Lil Mo seemed like that's how she talks to him too. So that's what they probably used to. Mm-hmm. Oh, ignorant ass.
So we usually start with Jessica Dime and her fiance Sean. And this week was another low-key week for them. Why y'all on this show?
They shined a little bit this week.
Yeah.
I did. I thought they had a little moment, especially when it was about to whoop Soulja Boy ass.
Oh.
That shit was cute.
Don was like, I'll beat your
yes.
ass.
She was like, hey, what? That's right, Don. You better stand by your man.
They were swarming him like sharks. He was like, I didn't disrespect you. He went from like, yeah, I'm talking to you,
mouth,
what?
His little lip started curdling. Like, he was like, this ain't.
But I'm saying how go though, they finna be touching each other.
Yeah, you gonna get twisted up.
Man, can't touch my girl, man. She gonna have to get up. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know right now. Can't touch my girl, bro.
Is he talking to me or whoever?
Man, I don't get no what it is, bro. You heard what I just said, bro.
You mean?
And I'm telling you, like, when you put an address on that,
what you talking about, man?
Like,
What you talking about?
Real
You
talk,
talking about?
like,
I'm talking about like that. What's wrong with you?
Man,
bro, I don't play no.
Somebody touching your girl, bro.
I'm talking about, man, I wouldn't say it in that manner, though, bro. I just told you in the bathroom, bro, watch what you say, bro. Ain't what you say is how you say it.
But you saying it like I'm trying to disrespect you, bro.
You did disrespect me because I'm standing in front of her, bro.
She said, my nigga ain't got to touch you. I can handle you.
Oh, and everyone was like, my money's on Dime. Mine would have been too.
Yeah.
That would have been, she would have
She
had
been
him
sizing him up
headlock.
this whole episode. She was like, which one of these niggas ass like a beat? Okay, not Waka.
Yeah.
Who ass like a beat?
She was ready.
She probably she comes into every space like calculating who ass I can't beat and what's my plan.
Like, who's about to start something? Don't start none, won't be none. So I thought they were good on this episode. I like them. I still like them as a couple. I think they're cute. They have each other's back, obviously.
Clearly.
Regardless of what the situation is. So.
She didn't even try to hold her back neither.
He didn't.
They were both like, most guys be like, you know, chill.
Even Nia was like, your ass talk too much.
Okay, we're gonna get to her.
Yeah.
But Jessica Dime and Sean, they're really solid. When is the date? What is the work that they're doing? They don't ever have no sidebars.
They don't. They don't never have an issue. They don't never get called into the principal's office.
No.
They always good. And even when they had the little sex positions moment, like, they were cute. And she was saying how he's
that moment.
What? I thought it was cute.
It's good for TV, but I know if I was out of my, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that on TV. They had a little more busted open. With her
it was a
ass
moment.
all tweeted in the air. I was like, sis,
you know they was soft stuff though. They didn't do that sober. They couldn't have done it sober.
Yeah,
you could tell they had a little pre-gaming going on before that happened. But I think that's a cute like couples. Cause you've seen those on TV where they have those ice
without
breakers.
the cameras. I would have had fun with it. But
yeah, it was
with being a parent with camera. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I think they use the camera thing. That's their thing. That's how they make it happen. So. But yeah, that moment between her and Sean, it was cute with them trying to figure out that. So their episode, they didn't have issues, but I think they had some good moments. Even when Sean tried to pull Soulja Boy to the side and tell him like, you need to, figure out how you talk to people. That's your issue. So, you could tell overall Sean has a good head on his shoulders, and they just need to figure out what this date issue is with them getting married. But yeah, they were cute on this episode. I liked them. Next we'll talk about Drew and Tiffany. This episode, they looked like they actually kind of liked each other. They had a couple moments. They were holding hands.
I think they're actually friends.
Yeah,
I think they broke up on good terms and they got on the show for the money. So they pick at each other for content, but they're really cool.
Yeah, I think they probably do bicker with each other often. That's probably why it kind of finally ended. Like they just got on each other's nerves. Like this ain't gonna work in a relationship setting. So maybe we need to just be cool with each other. But yeah, the episode, they kind of, they had moments where they looked like they kind of liked each other. They were playing the Twister game when they were talking about who was lying and who tells the truth. And he kind of got up and like kissed her on the cheek real quick. So yeah, they had a couple good moments this episode.
I wouldn't be surprised if a producer came up to them like, come on, you gotta
do a little more
as like a couple. I need you to go this different direction, act like this, and they probably just started acting like that. That's what I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the truth, if that actually happened. But I mean, I guess it made good TV for right now. It was cute. They looked like they kind of liked each other.
That sex position, what was it called?
Oh, when he almost had his ass in her face, I was like, what? First of all, I mean,
teabagging her.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought that's what that was, but they were doing some. Was it the? No, not the
stirring
crab.
cement. They was stirring something. He
was like, I know what this is. Like, sir, that is not.
Say, I don't do anal, but you gonna put your butthole.
He said it all that. He said it so confident too. Like, I don't do anal. Like he had a bad experience, and he was traumatized and wanted everybody to know that is not what he does. But yeah, this episode with the Twister game and the sex position thing, it was cute. It was cute a little bit. Yeah, so I mean, I guess we'll see. There's like we said, their situation really ain't nothing serious. I don't think they're ever gonna come out of it with any, epiphany. Yeah, she's already done moved on. He's doing whatever he's doing.
No hiccups.
What was that?
A hiccup was coming. You gotta like catch it before it starts.
Oh, I have been starting since you told me about the sneezing thing and the holding my nose. Yeah,
if you hiccup and you hold your breath for a second, like you hold it and swallow. It's a whole technique, and then you don't hiccup.
Yeah. So
next we're gonna talk about Soulja Boy and Nia.
Yeah.
Nia seems like she's really scared of this nigga. Either she's really, I think it's a combination. She is so tired of him and his shit.
See the tired. But I really felt for her. Even I like cracked a tear real quick when I saw her. The way she seems like she's just so defeated with the situation. And girl,
because she was clapping back the first couple seasons. Now he's like, you said no more. She's like,
the first few episodes she was trying to be strong. She was trying to be combative. But when you're in that type of situation and you're trying to maintain, you get so drained after a while with this constant person of their high and their low and their high and their low, and no matter what you do, they want to argue, they want to be combative, they want to do this, they want to do that. So no matter what she did, he always wanted to start with her.
Well, with that being fair though, if the roles were reversed and he had hung out with a woman and then she came downstairs and they were sipping tea together, I know it'd be like, it's a touchy subject, so why are you around this broad without me sitting here?
Right.
So she didn't have to be sitting there talking to
She didn't.
He could have handled it better. And I feel like as a man, he just stepped to that nigga. Like, why isn't he saying anything to him?
Right.
And say like, okay, you need to back up a little bit. Yes, you say something to the person you're with, but you know, man to man.
In fairness, she wasn't sitting there alone. Tiffany was also there at the table. So it wasn't like a one-on-one type of thing where they were having breakfast or something like that. She was kind of like in her little area. He was across on the table and she was more on the side with Tiffany where Tiffany was sitting. So she probably didn't think anything at that moment, like, we're all sitting here. His girl is sitting here with us. So, I mean, I understand both sides.
I would avoid him like the plague.
I would.
Like, we can't.
I definitely
we cool,
would.
but he's
not
weird.
in this setting.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
My man is, I already know how he is. I already know what he said. I'm going to stay over here.
I definitely came down to the kitchen like,
I'll come back grab my food and kind of go sit outside or something. Word. So, yeah, I understand where Soulja Boy was coming with that. But he could have, I mean...
He was coming at her like stop playing with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you, what you about to do? Like, what does that mean?
Right.
Stop playing with
you. Because when she came in the door, he's like, oh, you gonna slam the door in my face? And she was like, I didn't see you
Keep
behind
playing
the
with me.
door.
It's like, all right, so now what?
Right. I would have turned around like...
and then what happens now?
You know, that whole neck kind of turns like, okay, and now what? So yeah, he was putting 20 on 10 with that attitude, and he just does that. You could tell he does that quite often. Yeah, and he does it like right after. Like, give her a minute. I would be like, just relax yourself. Give me a minute because you do the most, and I'm not here for the bullshit.
Yeah.
So that part was
their relationship is toxic.
It is.
Everyone's like, give him a chance to evolve. Bitch, move on.
Right.
Run.
Let him evolve and then come back to you if it's really true.
Sometimes you just gotta cut a nigga off.
You do. And then sometimes they just, if they so want it so bad, they would do the work. And he's not. He keeps claiming I'm doing the work, but then you backpedal 2 seconds later by going off and being stupid.
Yeah.
So even after all that, he argued with her the entire morning. It looks like, well, I don't know if that's editing or what it is, but it pretty much looked like he was arguing with her the entire morning to the point where she just broke down in the bathroom with the therapist, and she was just like, I want to go home. I don't want to do this anymore. And I felt for her, you know, because going through that shit.
I think I misinterpreted in the previous years from other shows why she was so accepting. I think she's just not confrontational. And when you're not someone who's confrontational with someone who is, it sucks the life out of your soul. And you can see that manifesting on TV. It's like, you know, he's trying to turn up and she's like, will you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, fine, you win. Now what?
Right.
And he's like, we don't play with.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now he just doesn't stop. Like, okay, you win. I said you win. But yeah, like he won't stop.
Yeah,
like
he wants to fight.
Right. He wants her to engage with him. And when she does it,
I'm sitting right here. Why you not saying nothing? It's like you're trying to start.
Yeah.
People know when you're in that mode of trying to start.
Right. So yeah, when it was a Twister game, he kept getting and tried to come back after, you know, Sean had a little, you know, talk with him in the bathroom. Then he started acting a fool again 2 seconds later, talking about, oh, ain't nobody gonna touch my girl. Like,
I feel like he has hit her before. I feel like he's hit her before. I think they've had physical fights. She may have fought him back. Maybe he didn't break her jaw, but I feel like he has hit her before because when Tammy was like, Tammy expressed that she has been physically abused.
Yeah.
And when she touched on that, she started bawling.
She did.
So that let me know that.
And she said, I know that look.
Yeah. I feel like he's hit her before.
Yeah, that episode, I felt for Nia. I did. I bust out a tear real quick because, man, to be in the feeling of feeling defeated and just tired, it's a very draining feeling to wake up and feel that way. And you could tell that's how she was in those moments. Even though it is a TV show, you can tell she genuinely feels that about this situation. That she is tired. You can tell she does still love him, but she's just over his antics. Like she's just over it. People are like, oh, why don't you just leave then? Like, you know, that's kind of hard. They've had over 10 years with each other. So
I think we were witnessing the end, hopefully. Even though they seem to be in a cycle of breakup.
Now he's parading Black China around. I don't know if she is. I don't know if she.
What happened to his girl from Curacao?
Right.
His
Curaçaoan
model.
She was from Curacao?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she probably was like, And then Soulja Boy, he was starting to grow on me a little bit, but then like I saw pictures of him. He does not look good.
No.
His skin looks ashy, kinda. I don't know what is. Yes.
When he used to have some meat to his face, he's a handsome guy.
Right.
And
he's
that's
a handsome young man. And he looks like he even lost more weight.
Yeah.
He doesn't look good. I don't know what he's going through or what it is, but I hope he gets that.
I have a feeling in my gut that him and China used to fuck with each other, and she's just one of the numbers in his phone.
At what point though?
I feel like when did she? I don't know what's telling me that they used to fuck. They have bounced with each other in the past, and then it's kind of like, hey, damn. And she has her rotation, and he has his. Mark each other's
happiness because it's a tough. Yeah, he ain't it, and it's a tough road to get there. And I hope she gets there.
He needs to realize all he's toxic.
He he needs to be by himself for a minute. He does, because he is not good for any woman at this point. So next we're going to be talking about Tammy and her husband Waka Flocka. This episode, they didn't have too many issues.
I did find it interesting that she equated getting married young to as if lesbian interactions is some kind of rite of passage. She's like, I didn't even get to do, because I got married young.
Yeah,
I didn't even get to do the whole girl on girl thing.
Because Waka Flocka seems like he would be very open to that. And he doesn't seem like he would have any issues with it at any point in our relationship. My feeling is, if you already are having issues with a man who you don't trust, you know he's constantly cheated on you, why would you welcome that at this point, or want to welcome it at this point? Y'all not even a solid couple on your own.
I think that was the issue that Tiny and T.I. had, where they were doing threesomes and he started fucking with the threesome chick on the side.
Right, and he has done it outside of the marriage. So you guys aren't even solid together to say that this is something that, you know, we just want to experience together, or whatever the case may be. He's more like, all right, let's bring another one in here. Like, he's not doing it on a, you know, a we level. It has nothing to do with that. So I think it's a bad idea for them to even go down that road at this point in their relationship. They're not solid enough to bring no third party into their bedroom right now, because she doesn't trust him. So you can imagine you actually in a situation and watching your man do something with another woman in front of you. Like, people say you gotta set the boundaries and all of that stuff, but if you have to do all of that, then why? You don't need to be doing it.
You have to wonder if this is her idea of trying to spice it up so that to take
make
away
him
the
happy.
incentive to cheat.
Yeah.
She's gonna chill, no matter what you do. She gotta do something.
Yeah. That's one thing we all have to realize is women. No matter what you do, you can be swinging from a damn chandelier. If he still wants to go out there and do something else with somebody, he's going to do it. Regardless of how great, wonderful, spectacular, pop it on a handstand, none of that of what you do is going to matter if he wants to go out there and do him. That's it. So, yeah, that whole situation.
Tammy, not having a threesome is not something that everyone does. Like, oh, I got married young, so
I didn't get to experience. Like,
she said she married a dude she was with the guy for 10 years. So over that span of 10 years, you couldn't fit a threesome in?
Yeah.
Because you were young? Okay. That was an odd comment. But
it was an odd comment.
I guess whatever happens in a couple's bedroom is their preference.
It is.
I hear what you said. If you can't trust them when your back is turned, why would you introduce something? Like, it just seems really sticky. So, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a good thing to bring that up. So, yeah, that was their pretty much situation for this episode. Their whole threesome comments, and her saying, you know, the whole, she doesn't feel like she satisfies him sexually. And she was saying that she only says that because he wants it all the time.
And then he's been around the block.
Right.
He said that she was the best that he's ever had.
Yeah.
But of course, everybody that was sitting there was going to say that. You'd be like, well, I should have had better.
Right.
You know, I know. Don't worry.
Right. But like I'm here with you.
They wait until after they break up, be like, you little dick whack ass nigga.
Like, you can't even do anything anyway. Right. So, yeah, I guess we'll see in the end if they make it. I think they will, though. She ain't going nowhere. Yeah. So that was pretty much them for the episode. And lastly, we have Lil Mo and her husband Carl Dynamite. So the last episode ended with us seeing him on FaceTime with a young lady and asking her to tell him that she loves him. And she said, I love you. And then she was asking if he was alone and all these questions. And then we see Lil Fizz walk into the kitchen and all of a sudden the phone goes blank. He like either ends it or whatever it happens. So the doctors see it and they ask him in the beginning of the episode, you know, who was the young lady in the red shirt? This nigga gonna say, oh, that's my sister. Carl, if you don't shut the hell up.
I don't think anybody believes him.
The doctor was like, your sister.
He's very disrespectful.
Very. Very disrespectful.
And she was so calm about it. She also has a level of sadness.
She does.
And
you can tell.
It's been all throughout the episode. Like she's like he, and the minute she says she's like,
yeah, she started breaking. She's like, oh man, like
Yeah.
she's like, listen, I really
Tighten
felt,
up,
yeah,
Shelby.
this episode, you really saw people's emotions, and you know, it really tells you like people stop playing with people's emotions like that. Like stop doing that.
yeah,
Lil Mo, you can tell she is hurt
yes.
by the
I
situation.
feel bad about being alone. And she did mention last time we talked about her, we said that, you know, she seems like she just puts herself in this isolation because she's Little Mo. And she said that this season.
She did.
I mean, this episode.
She said that every episode.
Like, oh, being Little Mo, you just don't know whose motives. Like, you're getting paranoid and you're settling because you feel like everyone's out to get you,
Right.
but you're with someone who is. She
Using
pretty
you.
much said that, admitted that you know, you could be with a demon, but if you're used
Yeah,
to it,
the devil,
then
you sleep with them, don't even
Yeah.
know it. And you could. This is something that's been going on for a while between the two of them.
and he was getting so angry.
He was. That was all a deflection. He knew what he was doing, jumping up at the doctor.
Like,
Yeah,
whoa,
jumping
whoa,
up at the
whoa,
doctor.
whoa.
Like, no, he's just trying to create a scene to take it off of the BS that he does.
It's supposed to intimidate.
Mhm.
Say, oh, let's leave him alone.
Yeah, like whoa. Let's take it down. Let's separate for a minute so he can think of some lies to come up with in the meantime for the shit that he's doing.
Right.
So that's pretty much where it started with the doctor talking to him, and when he was like, "I'm gonna give you all day to make sure you tell Mo about that conversation," and he's like, "Yeah, oh, no problem, yeah." So the whole episode, he runs back in the room, and he's telling Mo, he's like, "Oh, they could see everything," and she was like, "Well, I knew that this is a TV show. Like, only place they probably wouldn't be is the bathroom." So, you know, for some
Why didn't
reason,
you FaceTime in the bathroom? But then they probably would have the mics, and probably was still like, it's 2 weeks. You could not.
it was 10 days. Like, you could not talk to a side piece for 10 days. Like, that's how you know, like, he is just so in his own world. Like,
And he's like, don't nobody think they nothing to me. They used to, but you're exchanging. how
right,
it is.
everybody know I'm married. Like, you know, I don't understand
need
why. Yeah, I don't understand why these chicks think, you know, they mean something to someone when they know someone got somebody.
Because
Like,
you're telling them you love them.
then that's what Mo was saying. She was like, maybe because you're making them feel like they are something.
Yeah.
You're telling this woman, tell me that you love me. Like, why are you playing like that if she means nothing? She should only get phone calls when you're trying to get some, and that's it. She should get shot a text like, I'm here, meet me here, that's it. There shouldn't be no FaceTime conversations. There shouldn't be no I love yous being exchanged. She shouldn't be getting no late night phone calls while your wife is sleeping in the bed. Like, so,
That lets everyone know that you missed her so much.
right.
That you couldn't go any period of time without hearing her voice and getting that reassurance.
Right,
that
so
she
you're
loved you.
doing this. You're making her feel this way, regardless of if she knows that you're married or not. You know, that's on her part to deal with that. But you're making her feel this way. You're entertaining it just as much as she is.
Right.
So you can't sit there and say, I don't know why, you know, a female would think she means something. She thinks that because you're making her feel that way.
Right.
So that was a stupid comment on his part. So the whole episode pretty much was of her, Mo, saying, you know, I feel like something ain't right. Something's not, you're not telling me something. Something's not right. Because I guess, you know, he was being fidgety. He was being, you know, I guess,
Well, anyone who
his
comes
way.
in, if my son comes in and is like, I feel like people watch. I'm like, what'd you do? What did you do?
Right.
The way he said that, it just made you like,
And that's what she said. She was like, is there something you want to tell me?
yeah, like, what do you mean they can see everything?
Yeah, like, why
Like,
you so...
that's a problem for
why
you,
you so
apparently.
hype?
Yeah. So he gave himself away by saying that. But I think the whole thing is a joke. I think he toys with her emotions, and that's a part of their relationship.
Yeah, he
To make
definitely
her
does.
feel insecure is a sport to him because he just wouldn't even play like
He
that.
makes it seem like he's so wanted that you should be happy that you have, you know, this snack laying in the bed next to you, as he would want to make it seem. So yeah, the whole episode, and then they did the Twister thing. He still ain't come clean. Then they did the sex positions thing. You know, they had their moment, but even when the judge came in and, you know, she was talking to Little Mo, she kind of broke down again. Because she, like, Mo, you could tell, like, she gets real fidgety. Like, her hands start moving. She moved like, you know how DMX, like, can't stay still? That's how Little Mo was. You kind of, like, your head was, like, she was about to, like, pop off. So, Yeah, the whole episode she was doing that, and then when the doctors finally took them in the room at the end of the episode and made him say, he gave him his phone basically. The doctor was like, "Here, give it to her."
Put that shit
He was
right
like,
in my
"I'm gonna put it in my pocket."
They got it right in my pocket.
Yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do. Like, well, even when she was trying to talk, he was getting so hyped. She was like, "Why are you so turned? Like, what is going on? Like, what is wrong with you?" So he already knew he won't shit. And then he's double talking and I'm not like, just sir.
Yeah, he's turning so. I was trying to say.
I got big, like, okay, like.
OMG.
Like,
he got the right one because he couldn't bring that to Jessica Diamond.
Yeah, you could tell she would come across that couch like, ugh.
Yeah,
so,
anytime in that situation, man, if you're ever with a woman that just looks at you like,
yeah, you kind of gotta like,
exactly, like you gotta protect your neck,
yeah,
because that's how you know. But Little Mo, so he knows how to play with
right.
her. But
she was calling him all kinds of bitches, and she was like, he did that shit. Because she was saying that this is the same girl. Because I remember somebody posting something on, social media a while back. And apparently she's saying that this is the same girl. So you fucking with the same
the one
chick.
that snitched on you, you stupid.
What is wrong with you?
That lets me know that the feelings are real.
Right.
You can't let her go.
That you can't let this one go. As soon as she did that, it would have been like, nah, you cut off. We done.
Right.
You still talking to this same chick and then gonna be filming a show with your wife and call her on FaceTime. What is wrong? Who's doing the thinking in your head? Like, who's in there? What is in there? That don't make no kind of sense.
Dumped her husband after he got caught doing disgusting act 14 hours ago and rolling out.
Oh, breaking news.
Lil Mo snaps after. Okay, let's see.
Let's see what this says.
Little Mo may be done with her marriage. She indicated that she's about to chuck the deuces to her husband after he was caught on. Get out of here. After he was caught on camera doing a disgusting act. Was it with a female?
What was a disgusting act?
Mo, a star on the latest season of WeTV Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition, took off like a rocket on Twitter after the latest episode on which her husband was caught being shady. While Mo was upstairs in her bedroom, Carl Dargan was captured on camera FaceTime another woman behind her back. Okay, we heard that. Once she caught wind of her husband's mindless transgression, Mo went volcano over it, and she tweeted that she had enough of dealing with his disrespectful behavior. Okay. But I'm the mean one. I would never disrespect nobody on TV like that, especially when I'm trying to fix it. I wouldn't do nothing sneaky like that ever, but it's cool. I hope it was worth it, no cap. That was yeah, that was on the 7th. So Darden came online and asked his male followers to flow with him, but he does not elaborate on what he meant by that. Flow with you, how sway, you OSS canon, SMH, I'm wrapped out.
Mo.
English, Mo.
Come on now.
That must be their own personal language. I need to hit up Urban Dictionary to figure out what the fuck that means.
OSS canon. Like, she just be asking her kids, like, what's the new words?
You OSS canon, SMH, I'm wrapped out. Little
like,
Mo then mocked Dargan's FaceTime chat saying, tell me you love me, fuck you, yo. I'm almost done with this nigga. Do some cap shit. Now I'm mad all over again. I should nuck. That's my own brain saying what you should do. If you buck. Okay? I should kick him in his fucking neck, yo. That's what I'm talking about, Mo.
Yes, straight sideways. You should have did that on the couch. As soon as he came on there, you should have went like this and like this. Right across his head.
This article was very misleading because it made it seem like...
Yeah, ain't no breaking news, y'all. Sorry. She needs to leave him, no. She needs to. Because Lil Mo could do way better than this loser who continuously cheats on her. Because this obviously is not the first time.
That's beyond cheating. There's cheating and then there's you're trying to disrespect me.
Right, you're doing this on purpose. This is something that you're doing, outright. So yeah, he disrespectful as shit for that. And then to get all hyped up when you get caught. Like, what are you getting so hyped for? Like, you did this. if anything, you should be apologizing, you know, on your knees, whatever you have to do. You're the one that causing these issues. But I don't know. I guess we got to see what Lil Mo is going to do next episode, because they left it till the very end of this episode. So we're going to carry this into the next one to see exactly.
They know what they're doing, because it's been kind of dry. So they're trying to drag
this episode was the first little spice that's really happened. So we're going to see next episode what actually happens with him and, you know, this woman. But like I said, from what I see on Instagram and, you know, her page, she seems to be, you know, just as happy with him, calling him her best friend. I guess maybe seeing it replayed again. Maybe.
She probably didn't, it's like taking his word for it.
Yeah.
And
she didn't see it. She didn't see the actual FaceTime.
I mean, I didn't tell that girl I love her.
Until she saw the video. Right.
Yes,
so this is the first time her actually seeing what happened and not just taking it for what the doctors say and whatever pictures they had. So, you know, I wish Mo the best. I guess we'll see next episode.
She could be comfortable with this. So she has to want to walk away.
Because she said, this is, you know, it's my third marriage. I'm tired. She doesn't want to do this again. It's, you know, it's the guys you're picking. Sometimes you gotta, after a while, look at yourself like, what the hell am I?
The first two, were they famous? Were they
No. I think they were like her manager. I think the second one, like, managed a lot of her stuff. But I don't think they were famous in their own right before they met her. So maybe you need to shift the type of guys you're, you know, entertaining to be with.
I think anytime you've been damaged by a bad relationship, you need to be by yourself a little bit.
I do agree with that. You gotta find yourself
not
again.
Comfortable alone. Because I feel so alone. Be happy, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
go to. You got
people who can't pay
you got your little coins.
Yeah.
You can go take a trip for yourself. You know, your daughter is older now. I think your oldest one is you know, in her teenage. You guys go do something. If you don't want to do it with her, you don't have one female friend that you can contact and be like, girl, let's go do this for the weekend. Let's go here for the weekend. Let's do something.
You've been taking small bites.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, it's like, can you be quiet?
That's why I said a weekend.
Like midnight and be like, not midnight, but noon and on. That's like little more hours. She couldn't talk to me at 8 a.m.
Can you imagine for breakfast? Like, let's turn it on.
Like, shh. Yeah, I don't know if
like inside voice, no inside voice. Yeah, I mean, you can tell she means well, though. She means well. She's just a lot as a person, but she still deserves to be happy and not with that trifling ass Carl, who, you know, from other blogs I've seen, leans in both directions of men and women, allegedly. That's what I've heard on the Philly streets.
I'm not getting gay vibe from him though. I'm just getting weasel.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard it on a few different bloggers though from the Philly area.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us again for episode 6 of Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. Join us again next week as we review the next episode and see what happens.
See me teeth like puss and sneaky like rat, and me no want them but me foot, and me no want them but me foot, and me no done.